Hello everyone and welcome to Adventure Awaits. I'm Ian, this is my friend Laura, and we are happy to be... What the fuck? Okay.
Take two?
I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna say this time. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to Adventure Awaits. I'm Ian, this is my partner Laura, and we are here at the Herschell Carousel Factory Museum in Tonawanda. And we're gonna see some carousels. We're gonna see some unique menagerie animals, and we're gonna see some history. Sweet, sweet history. Join us.
Yep.
Did
Shall
you?
Are you?
So here we go into Carousel Land. Wow. Damn. So this apparently is a mold for one of these horses, and this one seems to have like a Native American theme going. Huh. And who was Herschel, really? Did we ever really know him? Herschel, who were you? Why don't you tell us already? Well, if you're wondering, like I was, Herschel was an immigrant. We have some dog figures. We have Pumbaa. We have we have Do Not Touch, You Bastard. And this here, as you can see, is a Wurlitzer player piano from 1922. Back when people didn't have their fancy MP3s and CDs, you had to buy an entire piano if you wanted music. And the thing would play itself. The future was then. Now, of everything I've seen so far, this is probably my favorite looking one. It looks to have sort of a Viking kind of Norse theme. But that is a sweet carousel ride.
Check out these cows.
Now these, wow.
What? That's awesome.
Strong like a bull.
All bold. Cows.
This here is an old time clock that was used by Herschel factory employees long ago. And it's still ticking.
That they use. What is that thing awesome?
Here we are here in the old Wurlitzer factory over here. And over here is where all the carving and things took place. And it's like a we have some more unusual carousel animals such as reindeer and tigers and angry looking horses.
This was my favorite. I like this one.
This actually is very cool. Well done piece. And there's a dog in the saddle. Now the question is, where do we go to now?
Go down there and then.
Oh, there is a way down here?
Yeah.
It's a piece of leather attached to wood. We use this very fine honing compound. It's called varies from 1,200 to about 2,000 grit. You can kind of use, rub that on the leather, and as you pull the chisel across the leather, it puts a very polished end on the tool. And the sharper the tool is, the more handle, the easier it slides through the wood, and there's less danger of being injured. We also
All right, so that was the main museum, but there's more to see. And here's this miniature train that is actually in working condition. All it really needs is Walt Disney riding on the front of it. All right, we are finding a sanitized horse on the carousel. We're gonna take a ride. This one's a little hot.
Higher.
Let's try.
There's this one over here, Ian. This one back here.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Wow. Detail. So this is an old school carousel that we're about to take a ride on now, and like Laura was saying, I've never seen one of these indoors before. This one also has a Mighty Wurlitzer attached. We're off. Squadron. It is a pleasure to be riding with my four favorite horses, John Lemon, George Parasol, Ringo Stone, and Paul Machamley. This factory has been in this location?
Yeah, sure. So the museum has been here since 1983. The factory buildings itself have been here from 1880. And we're actually part of the four Herschell companies. They built carousels here from 1915 to 1969.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And so after that, did it become the museum attraction, or?
So in 1959, when it moved part of its production over to Buffalo, and then when it ended in '69, no, the building became vacant.
Oh, really?
So it actually stayed vacant until right before the museum took over here. It had overgrowth, parts of the building were starting to fall apart, and the group, the Carousel Society of the Niagara Frontier, actually rescued the building and were able to actually secure funding and grants to fix the building and open it up as a museum.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing that they did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, we are the only Carousel museum in the entire world built in the original factory.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said about that, to actually walk around the actual factory.
Oh yeah, to be able to see the architecture and to be able to ride the carousel that was built in the same touring area that you just walked around.
Yeah,
It's a really awesome thing.
it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
This has been Ian, everyone. I'm
guys.
I'm a fellow Ian myself.
Oh, awesome. That's what I like to hear.
All right, so that is the Herschell Carousel Museum in North Tonawanda, New York. And what a fun place.
That was really
It
fun.
really was, and full of some interesting history.
Yep. Riding
And-
that carousel makes me feel like a kid again.
So thanks for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed it too. And we'll see you for our next one. Until then, keep on adventuring.